What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lieutenant Nathaniel Flint of the Landship Scorpius, and today I just want to do a very quick video because I'm about to do my video on the Q&A answers. And I want to start, I want to do this video first as quickly as possible and get it up, because out of all the Q&A answers, we only have had one answer that changes a previous answer that we have gotten in several places and on this channel, and I have helped spread as people have asked questions and needed answers. So I want to make sure that I get this out and there's something out there that calls attention to the fact that this has changed, and it's kind of important. So in the Q&A that happened on Friday, there were a lot of questions, a lot of expansion, a lot of new information, a lot of good stuff that I can't wait to get to. However, there was one question that seemed like a throwaway gimme. It has been answered hundreds of times on the Facebook group and on the Board Game Geek forums. So, like, I just didn't think anything of it, and I knew that this person was just going to get a copy-pasted answer that we had been given several times before. I considered even answering it myself, but I was like, this is literally why they're here, is for an AMA to hear from someone from the company. However, little did I know that this little question was going to be one of the biggest bombshells. They did, in fact, clarify and confirm that the Nemoan faction, as you all guessed and thought, is in fact Kickstarter exclusive. To some people, this won't be news. They're like, yeah, it says it on a lot of the stuff. However, those of you in the know and who have seen Steamforged Games talk about it, there was a lot of confusion and clarification around the usage of the term Kickstarter exclusive, not exactly meaning Kickstarter exclusive, but to not put words in their mouth, I will say what the new statement was. I will read it verbatim. So Jamie Perkins answered, "Hey, person, yes, the Nemoans are Kickstarter exclusive faction. We do often have overages after Kickstarter due to order quantities, which means it can be possible to get Kickstarter exclusive items from our website or at a convention after the campaign fulfills. This isn't guaranteed though, and exclusive content won't be released to general retail. So backing the game on Kickstarter is the best way to get the content." So what this means is the previous posts about they're using that terminology differently and that it would be a web store exclusive on their website, and that it would be available at events maybe where they had gone to promote the game, and that it wasn't using the term as Kickstarter exclusive. That is less accurate than what we all assumed by seeing the term Kickstarter exclusive. The only way to guarantee that you will get the Nemoans is to back the game at the upcoming Kickstarter, which runs from September 6th to September 16th. After that, it is the open eBay market. It is true that overages, and they might be planning on some overages, so yeah, it could be available in their web store for a short time. But the whole point of Kickstarter exclusive is to drive home what we all know and assume from that terminology. They are only producing Nemoan units during this Kickstarter for this Kickstarter. So even if they have planned overages to guarantee that there will at least be a listing on their website for a little bit, it will be as supply lasts. After this Kickstarter, Nemoans will no longer be produced, which means it'll be the open eBay market, and you will have to deal with that. So please, if you haven't already, link down below, go to the Kickstarter and follow it so that you are notified when it launches. And keep in mind, it runs from September 6th to September 16th, and it's based off the London, England time, the United Kingdom time frame, which is, I think, BST. So, like, it is only available from whenever they launch it on their date to whenever they decide to close it on their time, September 16th. So you need to go and support it, at least pick up the Nemoans when it comes, because they are not going to retail, and they're only, whatever they print during this Kickstarter is going to be it. And then it's that eBay market, it's that $600 for a base set mentality. So with that out of the way, I'm going to film the Q&A section of this video, and I'm super excited to get into that. But I wanted to make sure that this was out as soon as possible, because it is technically new information, but it's the only piece of new information that contradicts other information that have been spread, that has been shown on this channel, etc. So I wanted to make sure this gets out as absolutely soon as possible. Links down below to the Kickstarter and other information, and keep an eye out for the video I'm about to record as well. It'll also be up as soon as I can get it up, which is us going through all the Q&A answers, talking about all the new stuff that's more exciting and new things that was talked about, so that we have a little bit of positivity after this little bit of a darker patch of knowing. So again, Nemoans Kickstarter exclusive, and you've got 10 days, so get on it. With that, without further ado, I'm going to end this video. Subscribe down below, and of course all the links to all the Rivet Wars Reloaded stuff down below in the description. And I'm going to stop now and go and record this other video. So, bye!